First Descendant is a game I've been playing a lot recently, pretty much since its launch. And Season 1 is just around the corner, and I just kind of want to take a look back of the preseason and see what it was kind of like, and if it was good or it was bad, or kind of the pain points, kind of the highs and lows, I guess. And to start off, I'll probably talk about the monetization just a little bit. And I'm not talking about the actual shop. I'm pretty sure everyone's been talking about it and how like not good it is. I'm mainly talking about like the supply coins. You have to do like every single like mini challenge that gives you supply coins, and then you can skip out on just one seasonal challenge. So if you want to finish it, good luck. Now they did say they were gonna look at the battle pass rewards, but I don't think they were talking about the supply coins. Maybe I'm wrong. I haven't read it in a while, but I remember them saying something about that. But I do hope this gets looked at because I kind of hope it would like be more flexible for players, especially people like who have jobs and do stuff for their life. They don't have time to be playing Descendant all day, and not being able to complete the free track kind of sucks. So I hope that gets looked at, and maybe more challenges can be skipped aside from just like one, which is a little absurd. But hopefully they look at it. But the last thing I want to touch upon in terms of monetization is the Descendant slots. Like, why are these even a thing? They're just so cringe. I have my slots are maxed out right now, and I just every time I want to make someone new, it's just like, actually, you can't do this. Even though you did the grind for it, I know you did the grind for it. You need to like send someone to the black market. I'm like, okay, cool, man, thanks. And like on top of that, like some of these descendants are mandatory. Everyone must have like a bunny because she's like the best farmer. But you can, if you don't think she's mandatory, then you can just discard her. Let's pretend she's not mandatory. But you need Enzo for vaults. You need Sharon for reactors. You need a poison character. You need a fire character, and you need a chill character. That's like at least half your slots. Like there's that, and then 5 is not really much to work off because you got like 5 slots, and then you're done, I guess. I don't know. I hope they do something about this, but I don't know. They seem to be pretty. They'll listen to like almost everything, but when it comes to the monetization, they probably won't do anything about it. Actually, now thinking about the Battle Pass stuff, they probably won't do anything about that either, which is kind of sad. But oh well, I guess I'll just have to send someone to the black market every time I want to make a new character. The thing is, it's like, do I really want Haley? Kind of, because I don't like playing VSS, so I guess I'll grind for her. But like, what happens when a non-attribute character comes and it's like, ooh, I don't really have room for you. So I can't really, even though I kind of want you, I can't get you because I don't have slots, and I don't really want to give up anyone else. So eventually it's gonna get to that point, and then like, what do you do after that? I don't know. I hope they do something, but I highly doubt it, if I'm being honest. But let's talk about some of the good. Obviously the gameplay's good. I wouldn't be playing it if it was garbage. So I just like that. I like grinding. I like doing stuff. 3% drops. I'll go for it. Easy peasy. But the Colossi fights, very positive on the Colossi fights. Most of them, except for one, and we'll get to him. But most of them are pretty good. Most of them are just do damage, dodge attacks, basic boss fights. But I think Hangman is the first one that actually had something to him, where you had one teammate pick up the battery when the tubes get fueled up, and then the one person runs around with the battery until your teammates break them. Like his little like tongue. I forget. I don't know. But it was cool. Hangman was pretty neat. I've only done him once because after you do him, you don't really need to do him ever again. So that kind of sucks. But he's a cool fight. And then you fight the repeats again. You like Dead Bride and all that stuff. And then you get to Obstructor. I wouldn't even count him as a mechanic. You just do the portals. But I was scared when I got to Frostwalker, because I actually just recently fought Frostwalker like earlier this week. Same with like the later ones too. Because everyone was like, oh my god, Frostwalker is like broken. She is insane. She's a bully. She killed my kids in front of me. And I was like, oh god, what is Frostwalker gonna do to me? And then I played it. I died the first time because I don't know what to expect. I'm going in blind. So we died from the mechanic, and I was like, okay, that's weird. Second time I go around, and we do it. We kill Frostwalker, because Frostwalker is honestly, I think Frostwalker is the best boss in the game. Holy crap, the mechanics on Frostwalker are so cool. Like, I don't know if it was just, like, because I've done, like, Day 1 raids in Destiny 2 that I'm just like, oh, mechanic, ooga booga, I can't wait to do it. I'm so excited that Frostwalker just, like, clicked. Frostwalker was, like, 1, so fun to figure out, and 2, the mechanic for it is just so cool. There's also times where, like, you have, like, 3 Lepics, and you're just like, okay, the mechanic's not even gonna come into play because the Lepics are just gonna, you know? So they're just gonna kill him. And it's just beautiful, man. Because there's also, like, the little tricks you can do. You can either pick up all 6 and just keep refreshing it by picking up more. Or you could do what I like to do, is I just collect 5 and I just wait by the 6th orb. So that when he actually does the jump, I'm ready and I'm able to just, like, sprint. Because I'm playing bunny, so I can just, like, if no one's around me, I can just sprint to them and get to them before they get nuked by Frostwalker. I think it's also important to, like, know, like what gets rid of the fire stacks. Like, he does, like, a certain attack that gets rid of your buff, so you always want to keep, like, a distance away from him. Like, being around him, I don't know. I'm gonna stop because I'm going on, like, a tangent about, like, how much I love Frostwalker. Let's talk about the other bosses before I keep going. So the next one after Frostwalker is Molten Fortress, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what I was doing. I only completed it once, and I got it first try because, I don't know, we used juicers for doing damage. But, like, I don't know, I was shooting balls, and there's towers. I know a Galay ran up to me, shot my tower, and then ran off. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't really have an experience with Molten Fortress. But the problem with, like, Molten Fortress and Gluttony, which we'll get to, is you don't really have a reason to run them. They don't really drop anything at all, actually, that can't be dropped from earlier bosses, which is, I guess, good, but at the same time, there's no incentive for me to run Molten Fortress again. So, and same with Gluttony. But speaking of Gluttony, pain in the ass is what this guy is. I hate this guy. This guy sucks. He's just annoying. He's not even hard. He's just annoying. Because his mechanic is essentially, there's, like, these ice machines that shoot up balls. You have to shoot the balls toward him to not charge up his, like, white mechanic, essentially. You don't have to do it, like, the entire fight, but you have to do it, like, occasionally. You have to have, like, there's, like, 3 machines. You have to have someone designate to it. And then, like, when he gets frenzied, you have to actually, like, shoot it because you can't do damage. So you have to, like, break him out of his. It's just, I don't know. It feels poorly designed because, like I don't know how I can put it in words, but, like, when you play it, it doesn't feel too great, if I'm being honest. I don't really know how to put it into words aside from he's annoying and I'm not getting anything from him, so that's great. And then the thirdly is just, like, it feels clunky, actually. It feels clunky fighting him. I don't like him at all. But overall, I think the Colossi are, like, really fun to fight. Aside from Gluttony, he's the only one where I'm just like, what the hell is this? Why am I doing this? But aside from that, I think the Colossi are magnifique, especially Frostwalker. I'm a Frostwalker enthusiast. I love Frostwalker. So that's great. But on to other things. With, like, the mid-season patch, we got Ultimate Valby as well. But we also got a new Descendant, Luna. Yay! So when Luna came out, I was like, I don't really care for Luna. I saw her kit, and I was like, whatever. And then I saw people making videos on her DPS, essentially, her DPS mod that makes her abilities go boom boom. And I was like, okay, maybe if I get that mod, I'll grind for Luna, I'll go get her. I eventually got the mod from Combining, and I was like, alright, I'll just go for Luna, try her out. At first, I was like, I was like, okay, this is kind of what I expected Luna to be. She's, like, not very good. She's still not very good, but I don't know why, she's, like, really fun to play, and she's such a vibe. I don't know why. She's great. The thing is, she's still, like, not that great. She's in the middle, I guess. She's not, like, the craziest, but if I'm being honest, I'm playing a Descendant because I like the Descendant, not because they're good. Like, I don't play Bunny because she's the best character in the game. I'm playing her because I genuinely like playing her. Same with Valby. I'm going to start working on my Valby. I like Valby, not because she's strong, but because I like her kit. And same thing goes for Luna. Luna, not that great, but I like playing her. Her I was lied to though. Her damage mod is not as good as people think it is. I saw like so many videos talking about this noise surge mod, and they're like, we're doing crazy damage. If you build this, you'll get crazy numbers. And then I go and do it, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? In this clip, I'm struggling to kill a yellow bar. I don't even know what to say. Oh my god! Like I don't know, it's just funny. Like I don't know. But she's obviously a better support than DPS. I just like how there's an option that she can just go do some damage, even if it's pathetic. But yeah, she's mainly support. She's mainly for buffing up like the damage dealers. Like obviously Lepic. I know I keep saying Lepic, but he's like the kind of like meta now, I guess. So she's just making Lepic just even better. The problem is there's better supports. Like Eugen's pretty good. Ajax is pretty good at. He's actually surprisingly good at some fights. And then there's also Enzo, who's just I think considered the best support right now. Because he's just able to do so much, and Luna can't like. At least with Enzo, you can like buff your teammates, but also do a like ton of damage. With Luna, you're only buffing up your teammates. Luna ain't doing shit. So I guess a lot of people just haven't been vibing with her because she's a one-trick pony. She only supports. She's not like Enzo. But I like her. I think she was a great addition. I really like her outfit too. At first, I thought it would look like really dumb and look like really boring. But when you play it and her costume lights up every time you change like a different song, it just looks really cool. I think they did a really good job with Luna. Oh, and her purple song is a bop. Honestly, most of her music is pretty good. But I think moving on, I'm just gonna talk about generally like what I've experienced throughout the season or preseason. Sorry, there isn't much like to talk about because the preseason is just like the launch of the game, and then we had like one big update. They have been listening. Like Reactor's got like so many changes that made them so much more enjoyable. Like the reason why my bunny took like a week to make was because it was during the time where the reactors were 5 minutes. You had to like fast travel out and like hope like when you come back that the thing is back online. That's why it took so long for me to get my bunny. So like they've done a lot of good like small changes that really help. There's even like better ones coming out for season 1 too. So overall, I think they did a really good job at like listening to the concerns. And I think that's just overall just really, really good, healthy for the game. I've also heard like some people have been experiencing some stuff with XP gains and like leveling up weapons and stuff. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like because I'm so behind, even though I've been playing since the launch, I've been so behind because I was halted for like a week because of my bunny. That I haven't really ran into any of those problems. My bunny levels up just fine because what's it called? I just grind for weapons when I'm getting levels. I'm not in too much of a hurry. I'm not only focusing on leveling my character. I haven't built up any guns yet. I put like a catalyst on like my what's that fucking the hand cannon called with the defense? Nevosha's Devotion. I probably butchered that. And like I put a catalyst on my Thunder Cage. But they were just like whatever's catalyst, so I'm hoping to kind of branch out a bit though, and work on my Valby after I'm done my bunny. And at the same time, I'm going to level up Enduring Legacy because I heard that's really good. And I just finished the grind for that, so that's pretty exciting. Overall, I'm excited for season 1. I don't know. Let me know what your experience has been like. I think preseason was pretty good. There's some pain points. I don't like gluttony. The battle pass I hope changes for a bit. Descendant slots, please give more. But like overall, I think it's just really fun to play the game in general. Descendants are very cool. They're like completely different. I don't think there's any Descendant that's like alike at all. There can be some comparisons into how they play, but in terms of their actual kit, they're like completely different. They're their own person, and I think that's really cool. The guns feel pretty great. The ultimates are pretty cool. The Transcendent mods, I touched over a bit, but they like completely change how you play a character. Like when I work on my ultimate Valby, I'm going to make a build where she like does a jump. I don't know. I forget what it's called, like cold collision or something. It looks so fun. Is it good? I don't know. I guess we'll see. But if it's not good, I'm still gonna use it because I'm gonna become like jumping at the enemies from the top rope. So anyway, I'm going on a tangent here. I'm gonna end the video before I keep going. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.